Netherlands and Belgium, July 10, 2024.
Abo! Vallahi gök gerilmiş anasını satayım. Hollanda olalı ilk defa böyle bir şey oldu ha.
Ya ilk defa görüyorum ha.
Bu ne be? Esma.
Dozens of flights faced problems at Dutch airports on Tuesday, especially Schiphol Airport, with thunderstorms and bad weather sweeping across Europe. Dark clouds formed, with strong winds and bad weather hitting the Zeeland coast in the country's southeast just before 5 p.m. Strong winds affected high-speed train lines, and signal failures caused problems with passenger trains between Amsterdam and The Hague. A code orange weather warning was issued for the Netherlands on Tuesday when the National Meteorological Office, KNMI, said the stormy weather would be worse than expected. The warning was for strong wind gusts of up to 100 kilometers per hour, which could topple trees and blow away debris. People could experience lightning strikes, flash flooding, and large hail, KNMI said. Around 20 flights were cancelled at Schiphol Airport, evenly split between departures and arrivals. More than 400 departing flights experienced delays throughout the day, ranging from a few minutes to several hours. More than 200 arriving flights were also delayed, and the situation could get worse. Long delays since the afternoon due to weather, European Air Traffic Control Center Eurocontrol said in an update. The reasons are mainly low clouds and thunderstorms. Some delays are also expected to affect aircraft scheduled to fly in Maastricht airspace. Eindhoven Airport reported 31 delayed departures and 1 departing flight cancelled. Two arriving flights were cancelled and 13 others were delayed. A total of 8 flights arriving at Rotterdam The Hague Airport were delayed, and 2 others were cancelled. The airport recorded 2 cancelled departures and 3 delayed departures. Passenger flights at Maastricht-Aachen Airport and Groningen-Eelde Airport were largely unaffected by the storm due to flight schedules on Tuesday. Due to expected strong winds, high-speed passenger train services between Rotterdam and Breda are planned to be suspended on Tuesday evening. No high-speed trains will operate from 6:30 p.m. to around 8 p.m., NS predicted. The train showed early problems, with signal failures occurring on the route between Amsterdam Central and Den Haag Central at the wrong time. This is expected to last until the end of the day, according to NS, the national rail company. Fewer intercity trains operate between the central stations in Leiden and The Hague, and far fewer trains operate between Haarlem and Zandvoort. Replacement buses operate between Haarlem and Voorhout, with stops at Heemstede, Erdenhout and Hillegom. The aim is to help provide more choice on routes connecting Amsterdam and Leiden central stations. Trains were also cancelled from 18.30 between Rotterdam and Dordrecht and between Dordrecht and Roosendaal. The cancellation was due to expected bad weather, and it was not possible to restart before 8 p.m., NS said in a statement. Road traffic reached more than 500 kilometers of traffic jams on Dutch motorways earlier than usual on Tuesday. As of 6:20 p.m., traffic congestion was very limited to rush hour, with only about 130 kilometers of traffic. The worst traffic jams occurred on the A4 entry lane from Schiphol to Amsterdam, with stop-start vehicles, and also on the A50 from Arnhem south to Oss. The traffic jam there reached 19 kilometers with traffic stopped due to an accident. The eastbound A15 from Tiel to Nijmegen was also stopped due to the accident. Moving to Belgium, a brief but powerful thunderstorm that hit Brussels just before the start of the afternoon rush hour caused problems across the capital region, with several important tunnels flooded. Heavy rain caused many roads to be flooded and wind gusts of nearly 100 kilometers per hour sparked chaos in several local areas. The Brussels Fire Brigade has received more than 100 calls. About 150 reports of incidents such as flooded roads and fallen branches and trees were still on the waiting list, Brussels Fire Brigade spokesman Walter Derieux told reporters at around 6:45 p.m. Currently there are around 22 treatments underway, including the flooded Arts-Looy tunnel. Additionally, one person was slightly injured due to the collapse of the false ceiling, but has left hospital, Derieux added. Brussels Mobility reported that several tunnels in the city had been closed. These include the Cinquantenaire Tunnel and the Stefania Tunnel, as well as the Arts-Looy Tunnel in both directions. Several vehicles were trapped. Hours later, heavy rain also flooded the Annie Cordy Tunnel to the Basilica, the Ryers-Montgomery Tunnel to the Abbaye de la Cambre, and the Montgomery Tunnel to the A12 road. According to Brussels Mobility, traffic in the tunnel was still closed at around 2000. Images on social media also showed several streets flooded, including the main street Rue Belliard in the city's European quarter.